Welcome to Stoic Art. Today, I invite you to embark on a transformative journey into the very heart of what it means to live a life of virtue amidst the chaos of our modern world. In this exploration, we delve deeply into the Stoic art of living, a timeless guide that teaches us not only how to endure life's inevitable trials, but also how to thrive by cultivating inner virtues, wisdom, and balance. As we navigate this vast landscape of ancient wisdom and modern practice, we will examine the origins of Stoic philosophy, explore its cardinal virtues, and uncover practical methods to integrate these teachings into everyday life, ultimately discovering that a life guided by Stoic principles can be a sanctuary of resilience and clarity in a turbulent world. The journey begins in ancient Greece, where the seeds of Stoicism were first sown by Zeno of Citium over 2,000 years ago. Born in the vibrant, sunlit streets of Citium on the island of Cyprus, Zeno began to question the nature of happiness and the means to achieve a fulfilling life. Rejecting the fleeting allure of wealth and pleasure, he sought instead a path defined by reason, self-control, and virtue. His teachings emphasized that true happiness is not found in external circumstances, but is a byproduct of living in accordance with nature and one's true purpose. This radical insight, that the quality of one's inner life is the key to enduring joy, set the stage for the evolution of a philosophy that would resonate through the ages. Over time, the teachings of Zeno were refined and expanded by other great minds, including Cleanthes and Chrysippus, who solidified the core tenets of Stoicism. Yet it was in the writings of later Stoics, Seneca, Epictetus, and, of course, Marcus Aurelius, that the philosophy truly came into its own. Seneca, a Roman statesman and philosopher, wrote passionately about the importance of reason and self-control in overcoming the vicissitudes of life. His letters, filled with practical advice and moral reflections, continue to serve as a beacon for those seeking to navigate life's uncertainties. Epictetus, a former slave-turned-philosopher, emphasized the central lesson of Stoicism, that we have control only over our own actions and attitudes, and that freedom is achieved by accepting what we cannot change. His succinct manual, the Enchiridion, distills this wisdom into powerful, everyday guidance. And then there is Marcus Aurelius, whose personal reflections and meditations offer an intimate glimpse into the mind of a leader striving to reconcile the burdens of power with the demands of personal virtue. His writings remind us that while we cannot control the external world, we can always govern our inner lives. And in doing so, we find the strength to endure, adapt, and ultimately flourish. As we reflect on these foundational figures, it becomes evident that the Stoic art of living is built on a foundation of cardinal virtues that are as relevant today as they were in antiquity. Among these, wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance stand as pillars upon which the Stoic worldview is constructed. Wisdom, in the Stoic sense, is not merely academic knowledge but an acute awareness of what truly matters in life. It is the ability to discern between the transient and the eternal, the trivial and the significant. Courage, meanwhile, is the fortitude to face life's adversities without succumbing to fear or despair. It is the inner strength that empowers us to stand firm in the face of overwhelming odds, and to act with integrity even when the consequences are uncertain. Justice calls upon us to treat others with fairness and compassion, recognizing that our own well-being is inextricably linked to the welfare of those around us. And temperance, the art of self-control, reminds us that moderation is the key to sustainable living, a guiding principle that helps us resist the allure of excess and maintain balance in all aspects of our lives. The practical application of these virtues is not an abstract exercise. It is a living, breathing process that transforms our daily experience. Imagine, for a moment, beginning your day not with the rush of alarm clocks and the clamor of notifications, but with a quiet ritual of reflection. A time to center yourself and to align your thoughts with your highest ideals. This practice, which many modern practitioners of Stoicism have embraced, often takes the form of journaling. By writing down your thoughts, your aspirations, and your reflections on the day's challenges, you create a space for self-examination and growth. In this way, the simple act of putting pen to paper becomes a powerful tool for personal transformation, a daily affirmation of your commitment to living a life of virtue. In our modern era, the relevance of Stoic philosophy is perhaps more pronounced than ever. We live in a world characterized by rapid change, constant distractions, and the relentless pressures of modern society. It is easy to feel overwhelmed, to be pulled in countless directions by the demands of work, relationships, and technology. Yet, within this maelstrom of activity lies an opportunity, a chance to return to the basics, to cultivate an inner sanctuary of calm and clarity. Stoicism teaches us that while we may not be able to control the external forces that shape our lives, we can always choose our internal responses. This insight is not merely comforting. It is revolutionary. It empowers us to reclaim our agency, to focus our energy on what truly matters, and to build a resilient mindset that can weather any storm. To illustrate, consider the modern challenge of information overload. In a world where news, opinions, and distractions are available at our fingertips 24 hours a day, it is all too easy to become paralyzed by the sheer volume of stimuli. The Stoic response is not to retreat from the world, but to engage with it mindfully. By developing the ability to filter out the noise and focus on what is essential, we learn to direct our attention to the tasks and relationships that enrich our lives. This practice of selective attention is a cornerstone of Stoic thought. It is the discipline of the mind that enables us to concentrate on our inner values rather than the fleeting temptations of the outer world. Another powerful aspect of Stoic practice is the cultivation of gratitude and acceptance, encapsulated in the concept of amor fati, the love of one's fate. This idea invites us to embrace every moment, every experience, as an integral part of our journey. It does not mean passively accepting misfortune, but rather actively loving the life we have been given, with all its imperfections and challenges. When we adopt this attitude, we transform the way we perceive setbacks. What once appeared as a series of unfortunate events becomes, in fact, a rich tapestry of experiences that contribute to our growth and wisdom. This shift in perspective is both liberating and transformative. It frees us from the cycle of regret and disappointment, and opens our hearts to the possibility that every difficulty holds the potential for a positive change. The Stoic art of living is also deeply intertwined with the practice of self-discipline. In today's society, where immediate gratification is often the norm, the Stoic commitment to self-control stands in stark contrast. It calls for a deliberate and conscious effort to resist impulsive behaviors and to cultivate habits that support long-term well-being. Whether it is through mindful eating, regular exercise, or the careful management of our time and resources, self-discipline is the bedrock upon which a virtuous life is built. It is a reminder that true freedom is not found in the absence of restraint, but in the ability to choose wisely in every moment, a choice that reflects our deepest values and aspirations. One of the most compelling examples of Stoic self-discipline can be found in the life of Epictetus, a former slave who rose to become one of the most influential Stoic philosophers. Despite the hardships he endured, Epictetus maintained an unwavering commitment to the principles of Stoicism. His teachings remind us that our circumstances do not define us. Rather, it is our response to those circumstances that shapes our destiny. In his concise yet profound work, The Enchiridion, he outlines practical steps for cultivating inner freedom, emphasizing that our reactions, our judgments, our emotions, our actions, are entirely within our control. This radical notion, that we can choose our response regardless of the external world, offers a pathway to true empowerment. It is a lesson that resonates powerfully in our modern context, where feelings of helplessness and anxiety are all too common. By embracing the Stoic ideal of self-discipline, we can reclaim our power and steer our lives toward the fulfillment of our highest potential. As we continue to explore the Stoic art of living, it is important to acknowledge that these practices are not a cure-all for life's challenges. They do not promise an existence free from pain or adversity. Rather, they offer a framework, a way of thinking and living that equips us to face life's inevitable difficulties with grace, courage, and clarity. The true power of Stoicism lies in its ability to transform our relationship with the world. It teaches us that while we may not control every event that occurs, we always have the power to control our inner responses. In doing so, we can transform even the most daunting obstacles into opportunities for growth, learning, and self-discovery. In our modern society, where the pace of life is relentless and the pressures can feel overwhelming. The Stoic path offers a much-needed antidote, a way to slow down, reflect, and reconnect with what truly matters. It invites us to carve out moments of stillness in the midst of chaos, to cultivate a habit of regular reflection, and to approach each day with a sense of purpose and intentionality. This is not merely a philosophical exercise. It is a practical strategy for building a resilient, balanced life. Whether you are grappling with personal challenges, professional setbacks, or the myriad uncertainties of the modern world, the Stoic Art of Living provides a compass, a set of guiding principles that help you navigate the complexities of life with wisdom and integrity. Consider the impact that such practices can have on your relationships, your career, and your overall well-being. When you approach conflicts with a clear, rational mind, when you take the time to reflect on your actions and to learn from your experiences, you begin to build deeper, more authentic connections with those around you. You cultivate a sense of empathy and compassion that transcends the superficial demands of everyday interactions. In doing so, you not only enrich your own life but also contribute to the well-being of your community, a community that, like the ancient Stoics, recognizes that the cultivation of virtue is a collective endeavor as much as it is an individual pursuit. The influence of Stoic philosophy extends far beyond the realms of personal development. Throughout history, its principles have shaped the thinking of great leaders, innovators, and changemakers. The Stoics' emphasis on reason, self-discipline, and moral integrity has inspired everything from the founding of democratic ideals to the development of modern psychological practices. Today, many of the techniques used in cognitive behavioral therapy, an evidence-based approach to managing stress and anxiety, can trace their roots back to Stoic thought. This connection between ancient wisdom and modern science underscores the timeless relevance of Stoic philosophy. It is a reminder that the challenges we face today are not entirely new. They are variations on themes that have been contemplated by some of humanity's greatest minds. And just as those ancient philosophers found a way to rise above the turmoil of their times, so too can we harness the power of Stoicism to create a more balanced and fulfilling life. One of the most practical applications of these teachings is the practice of mindfulness. In today's hyper-connected world, it is easy to become distracted, overwhelmed, and disconnected from our inner selves. Mindfulness offers a way to reclaim that connection, a method to ground ourselves in the present moment and to appreciate the beauty and complexity of life as it unfolds. Whether it is through meditation, deep breathing exercises, or simply pausing to observe the world around you, mindfulness is a practice that fosters a sense of calm and clarity. It allows you to step back from the incessant chatter of modern life and to tune in to the subtle rhythms of your inner world. This practice, which has been embraced by both ancient Stoics and modern mindfulness advocates, serves as a powerful tool for reducing stress and enhancing emotional resilience. In addition to mindfulness, another key practice is the deliberate cultivation of gratitude. The Stoics believe that by focusing on what we have rather than what we lack, we can shift our perspective and cultivate a more positive, resilient mindset. This practice of gratitude is not about ignoring life's difficulties, but about recognizing the abundance of blessings that exist even in the midst of hardship. It is about finding beauty in the everyday, appreciating the small moments of joy that might otherwise go unnoticed. Over time, this shift in perspective can transform your entire outlook on life, allowing you to face challenges with a renewed sense of hope and optimism. As you integrate these practices into your daily routine, you may begin to notice a profound transformation in your inner life. The Stoic art of living is not an instantaneous cure but a gradual process, a journey of continuous self-improvement and self-discovery. Each day, as you commit to the practices of reflection, mindfulness, and gratitude, you build a stronger foundation for resilience. You learn to navigate life's uncertainties with a steady, clear mind, and you develop the inner strength to face challenges with courage and dignity. Allow me to share a story, a modern parable that encapsulates the transformative power of living a Stoic life. Imagine a person who, like many of us, struggled with the relentless pressures of modern existence. They found themselves caught in a cycle of stress, self-doubt, and fleeting distractions, unable to find a moment of peace amidst the chaos of daily life. One day, in a moment of profound clarity, they decided to embrace the teachings of Stoicism. They began to set aside a few minutes each day for quiet reflection, writing down their thoughts and experiences in a journal. At first, the changes were subtle, a newfound sense of calm here, a moment of clarity there. But as the days turned into weeks and the weeks into months, the transformation became undeniable. The challenges that once seemed overwhelming began to appear as opportunities for growth. The person learned to appreciate the beauty in everyday moments and to approach life's difficulties with a calm, deliberate mindset. Over time, they discovered that true resilience was not about avoiding adversity, but about embracing it as an essential part of their journey. Their life, once marked by chaos and uncertainty, gradually transformed into one of balance, clarity, and inner peace, a testament to the enduring power of Stoic wisdom. This modern parable is a powerful reminder that the Stoic path is accessible to everyone. It does not require a complete overhaul of your life or the renunciation of modern pleasures. Rather, it calls for a shift in perspective, a commitment to living with intention, reflection, and virtue. By incorporating even a few of these practices into your daily routine, you can begin to unlock a reservoir of inner strength that will sustain you through life's inevitable storms. As we continue this exploration, I invite you to reflect on your own experiences. Think about the challenges you have faced, the moments when life seemed to be working against you, and consider how a Stoic approach might have altered your perspective. Perhaps it was a setback at work, a personal disappointment, or a conflict with someone close to you. In each of these instances, ask yourself, what if I had seen this as an opportunity to grow? What if I had focused on what I could control rather than lamenting what I could not? The Stoic art of living teaches us that every experience, no matter how painful or challenging, carries within it the seeds of transformation. It is up to us to nurture those seeds, to cultivate them through deliberate practice and reflection, and to allow them to blossom into the virtues that define a truly resilient life. In a world that often feels fragmented and overwhelming, the teachings of Stoicism offer a way to reconnect with our inner selves, a path that leads not only to personal growth, but also to a deeper understanding of our place in the world. The Stoic way is a holistic approach to life, one that recognizes the interconnectedness of all things. It reminds us that our individual well-being is intimately tied to the well-being of the community and the world around us. By cultivating our inner virtues, we contribute to a greater whole, a collective tapestry of resilience, compassion, and wisdom that spans generations and cultures. It is also important to acknowledge that the journey towards Stoic living is not linear. There will be moments of struggle, times when old habits resurface and when the pressures of modern life seem insurmountable. Yet, it is precisely in these moments that the Stoic path proves its worth. For every setback, there is an opportunity to learn, to adjust, and to move forward with renewed determination. The Stoic art of living is a lifelong practice, a continuous process of self-examination, growth, and renewal. It is a commitment to excellence, not in the sense of perfection, but in the sense of striving to be the best version of ourselves, day after day, regardless of the obstacles we face. As we near the end of this exploration, I want to leave you with a challenge, a call to action that is as practical as it is profound. I invite you to begin your own journey towards Stoic living by incorporating one small practice into your daily routine. Perhaps it is setting aside 5 minutes each morning to journal your thoughts, or taking a mindful pause during a stressful moment to breathe deeply and center yourself. Whatever practice you choose, commit to it with the understanding that every small step is a victory in the pursuit of a resilient, balanced life. Over time, these small victories will accumulate, building a foundation of inner strength that will support you through life's myriad challenges. In closing, remember that the Stoic art of living is not about denying the difficulties of life or seeking refuge from the world. It is about engaging with life fully, acknowledging its hardships while remaining anchored in a set of timeless virtues that empower you to transcend adversity. Marcus Aurelius, Seneca, Epictetus, and the many Stoics who have come before us offer not just theoretical wisdom but practical tools for navigating a chaotic world. Their legacy is a testament to the enduring power of human resilience, a reminder that no matter how turbulent the external world may be, our inner lives remain a sanctuary of reason, virtue, and hope. Thank you for joining me on this deep exploration of the Stoic art of living. I hope that the insights shared today resonate with you and inspire you to embark on your own journey toward a life of balance, virtue, and inner strength. May these ancient teachings guide you as you navigate the challenges of the modern world, transforming obstacles into opportunities and setbacks into stepping stones on your path to personal excellence. Welcome to Stoic Art, a community where every moment is an opportunity to cultivate resilience, wisdom, and a life well lived. Embrace your journey with courage and curiosity, and know that the power to transform your life lies within you. Thank you for listening, and may you find strength in every challenge, clarity in every moment of doubt, and joy in the continuous process of growth and self-discovery. Until next time, keep striving, keep reflecting, and above all, live with the enduring excellence that defines the Stoic way.